cryptocurrency as an investment tool, this story is going to kill you. Not kill you. This is going to make you really sad. You're going to be like, oh. But back in 2014, this is 2014, shortly after we started working in crypto, I was still fundraising. I was like in our seed stage fundraising round, and I was pitching to various VCs and angel investors. And the very first person that bought tea with Bitcoin on our website was an early Bitcoin miner. He has a lot of Bitcoin, a lot, probably the most of anybody that I know, like thousands. And we became good friends. He loves our tea, he buys it, his whole family drinks it and buys it. And he was interested in investing in Tealet, and my sister, who is our CPA, as well as our lawyers, Bitcoin, can you sit? Sit, boy. Sit. Sit down. Can you tell everybody hello? Let them know how cute you are. Yeah, you're cute. He wanted to invest, and so my sister and our lawyer was like, hey, you can do it, but the SEC has like not even like started to wrap their claws around the legalities of what taking investment or doing finance with cryptocurrency would be like. This is 2014. And so they said, you can take the investment, but on all of the documentation, we have to have it all in US dollar, which means that you need to convert that Bitcoin to US dollar immediately. Hey Charles, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Much love. So we received a $50,000 investment. That's what's on the paperwork. In Bitcoin, but I had to convert it immediately. So there would be no like capital gain or loss on that. And that was when Bitcoin was worth $175. You're worth much more than that now, huh, boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, boy. Yeah, so that's like, that was a lot of Bitcoin. It was like hundreds of Bitcoin. It was a couple hundred of Bitcoin. And just sold it right away, you know, which was kind of, it was hard, you know, because like I wanted to hold at least a fraction of it. Actually, he told me, he was like, please hold a fraction of it and just hold on to it. But my lawyer and my CPA would not allow it. So like now, yeah, that would be several millions of dollars, $50,000. But that's okay. You know, like I don't get sad by those stories. Other people certainly do. But I really like that personally my crypto story is around the value that this resource has brought to my business. And so I'll explain that now. And that's to do. Oh, Charles, great. If you wanna send a link to them there, you're welcome to do so. I'd like to see the pictures of your tea plants. So when I first started this business, I work with tea farmers. Is that good? Is that good enough for you, Baki? You like Bitcoin's feet? You want to see Bitcoin's feet? Does that make you happy? Bitcoin's feet? Weird. All you people with your feet fetishes. Okay, Bitcoin, sit down. Wait there, boy. When I started the business, I'm working with farmers in Japan, China, Taiwan, India, and the easiest tool to use when we first started was PayPal or banks. And in either case, oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, thank you for the follow, Jabro. Jabro, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm gonna have to put you down if you keep acting like this. I don't know what you're wanting. Do you want a treat? Is that it? Let me get him a treat. Maybe that'll help. That seems to be it, right? He's sitting nicely. Now you get to experience Bitcoin ASMR. Yeah, so PayPal and the banks, you know, like for example, if I sent the farmer $100 for payment of the tea that we traded for them, they would go to their bank to go see the deposit, and there'd be only $88 there. And they say, what happened to the other $12? Well, that's all the fees. Like anytime money moves from one place to another place, even if it's domestic, you know, we have like the B of A's or whatever it is, the PayPals, the foreign currency exchanges, whatever it is that, let's see if our Bitcoin's working. Okay, it's working. That just take, you know, even if it's a small percentage, there's several middlemen and they all take. And so for international transactions, even very large ones, the average, you know, fees that will be taken is 12%. You know, that's ridiculous. If you're talking about people that are already marginalized, people that are already struggling to make ends meet, Bank of America doesn't need $12 more out of that. So when we started to accept Bitcoin as payment on the website, and we did that through Coinbase. So Coinbase was the very first payment processor, like merchant payment processor that you could, it was very easy API to implement. I was starting to figure out very early on, just from talking to people in the Bitcoin ecosystem, that cryptocurrency could be used as a tool to move money across borders more efficiently and more cost effectively. And so now there's a tool that we use that allows us to pay all the farmers that we work in, and they charge 1.9%. So now when I send $100, they receive, what was that, 98.1. I cover the rest of it because I want to make sure if I send someone $100, they get $100. And so we'll cover the balance there, which is nothing. Like that's less than a credit card payment. So like when you go to a company, you go to a local restaurant or you go to a local boutique to buy something and you run your credit card to pay your transaction, they're having to pay 3% for the privilege of that convenience of that payment. So yeah, like transactions involving currency are never free. Even with cryptocurrency, they're not free. And I think that this is a good transition for us to start looking into what I wanted to look in today. So there's a up and coming blockchain called Tezos that's become very popular for NFTs. So NFTs are non-fungible tokens. I mean, in the general concept of it, like they're not new, but the like conventional like media story around NFTs, the artist community has really taken to using NFTs, and a lot of artists that have traditionally been, you know, in galleries or you know, offline with physical art are finding that NFTs are a really great way to attach authenticity to their art in addition to the physical art. And so like, yeah, it's kind of endless what can be done with NFTs, just like it's kind of endless what can be done with cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are not just an investment tool. They like, that is just like, you know, when they see all those, the pictures on those motivational posters, you know, about like the iceberg, and it's just like you see the little tip coming out and then the big thing at the bottom. Like, yeah, like cryptocurrency as what we think of Bitcoin or Dogecoin or Litecoin or Ethereum or whatever you see in the news, they're saying, oh, it's gone up 30% today, which, yeah, by the way, I think Doge did pretty good today. It's misleading because, all right, Charles, I'll go check out your Facebook. Thank you for sharing that with us. It's super misleading because like that part of the story around crypto is like such a small little thing of the total benefit and the total story that we will eventually see with cryptocurrency. Do you want to go down now? Are you okay? Here, I'm gonna let you go down. Say goodbye to everybody. Cutie boy. Cutie boy. Yeah, it's such a small part of the story. So anyway, let's get it. So we got here Tezos. So I just heard about Tezos like last month from my friend. He's been also streaming about NFTs. So he does a stream where they just like browse different NFT marketplaces and see what's going on, what's interesting, and they will like collect NFTs. So there's a lot of speculation in NFTs in addition to like the appreciation of the art. So like an artist will mint an NFT, put it up for sale, and if you appreciate their art, you can buy that NFT from them. Or if you foresee that there will be some type of increase of value in their art, then people are collecting them. They're collecting them to be resold in secondary markets. And a lot of these NFTs are already being resold, but then some of them, you know, may not be resold until the future, until something happens that kind of stimulates the value of that NFT to increase. And again, an NFT can be pretty much anything. And the reason why I'm talking about it freaking today is because I wanted to be gaming. I wanted to be gaming tonight, and I had so much fucking trouble setting up my game. Because I'm not a gamer. I'm a food scientist. Okay, anyway. There is a game that I'm going to be playing. It is a RPG card game that's played in Discord, but you acquire the cards via NFTs. And the marketplace that the developer of this game, who I believe is based in Germany, is through Tezos. And so I figured what we could do today, in addition to talking about cryptocurrency, is talking about this specific cryptocurrency, Tezos, and see what makes it different than Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, as you know, the other ones that are much more well known. So, security focused, upgradable, built to last. Tezos is an open source platform for assets and applications backed by a global community of validators, researchers, and builders. Tezos addresses key barriers facing blockchain adoption to date: smart contract safety, long-term upgradability, and open participation. You know, and this is like, there's a big argument around the energy requirements for the mining of cryptocurrency. Because the mining of cryptocurrency is what actually facilitates the transactions to happen. When you want to send Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin, a transaction has to happen. And the miners are the ones doing that work. And there's energy requirements. It's basically computing power to accomplish that. And so there's a lot of criticism, you know, that like, now that Bitcoin is over 10 years old, the energy requirements to do the mining has become exponentially larger than what it was when I first heard about Bitcoin in 2010. Bitcoin is just sitting down here. He's just like sitting down here, like staring at me because I keep saying the word Bitcoin over and over again, and he's just like, huh? It's such a cutie. So Tezos totes having secure institutional grade smart contracts, upgradable to the state of the art, open participation and incentive alignment. So like, let's see this upgradable part, because like that's one thing is like, when it's upgradable, then we can like address concerns like the energy concerns. Oh, you like my table? Yeah, this is called a tea table. It's made of bamboo. This is actually not my favorite tea table, but it's the only one that I can fit on my table out here. I have another tea table in my tea room. This is actually my warehouse and studio. But it's nice. It has like a tray underneath, so like if you spill through these slots, it collects underneath. Makes it very easy to collect everything. And then I've got all of my tea pets here. So I've got a little rabbit. I've got a little pea boy. I've got a couple of persimmons. They're so cute. They're so cute. Now this is the most sacred of all of them. This is my bacon rock. Bacon rock. This is actually a quartz. It's a quartz. Ooh, so sacred. See? So sacred. It doesn't even break the glass. It's so sacred. But you see it's got like ferrous deposits on this side of it. I got it in China. These are actually really popular, and they cut it to look like an actual piece of pork belly. Just love it. I've got a little peekaboo boy. This guy actually glows in the dark, which is pretty cool. This was like a fun little Japanese toy that my friend gifted me. Yeah, you can't really see it on the stream because it's green. Then I got a one-eyed slug. This one's cute too. He's a little ceramic guy. Made by an artist here in the United States. But you see what's kind of cool is that like he's got a patina here from all the different teas that I've drank over the years with him. It kind of stains the ceramic. It stains the clay, and so you kind of collect, you know, what the all the teas throughout the years. It doesn't really smell, but the patina is there. That's just from all the tea that I've poured on it over the years. And the tea pets, like, they are a part of modern Chinese tea culture. Really popular modern Chinese tea culture. Extremely popular in the tea culture that is spread here into the States. People just love them. They're fun. And the purpose of them is to just be your companion at the table. And a lot of times the traditional tea pets are based upon symbolic animals, like a horoscope, or something that has meaning and brings importance to your tea table, or your chashi. Your chashi is your tea plate. That's kind of the energy or the environment that you create around your tea service. That becomes a fundamental part of the tea that you serve and drink. It's not just, oh shoot, I already got tea in there. I got water in there already. I think you can't already. I forget. When I get like talking, I totally forget. But that's another good thing about working with high quality tea is that it's really hard to oversteep it. It's really hard to oversteep it. I was steeping that probably for like almost 10 minutes. It's fine. It tastes fine. It doesn't taste too tannic. It doesn't taste too bitter, because like when the tea is not great quality and is high in tannins, if you over extract those tannins, it will cause the tea to become overly astringent, which is that kind of drying sensation, that uncomfortable drying sensation. Sometimes you do want a little bit of that, but you also want some sweetness or some savoriness to counter that and create a balanced sensation on the palate. But if you're just overloaded with tannins, it'll completely like pucker out your palate and make it uncomfortable. It doesn't taste very good. But there's a trick to that. You can just add milk and sugar to it. And so that's like milk tea, like British style tea. That's very tannic tea. Like if you oversteep like a black tea bag, like a British style black tea bag, you will extract a lot of tannins, and that will be kind of an uncomfortable experience on its own. But then you add the milk and sugar, and it becomes more palatable. Okay, so like Tezos, I'm going to look at what they have to say about the upgradable state of their technology. Its modular architecture and formal upgrade mechanism allows the network to propose and adopt new technological innovations smoothly as they emerge. These aspects, combined with Tezos' on-chain invoicing mechanism, enable the protocol to remain the state-of-the-art long into the future without sacrificing community consensus. Oh, they're hiring. That's cool. So this is the actual cryptocurrency that the game that I want to play is on. Now I'll pull up the site for the game that I want to play, which is called Punkdo. Punkdo. The Discord. So like he's got the website, the page for the game hidden, but there's a Discord, and that's actually where the gameplay happens. I haven't played it yet. I'm excited to get into it, but then this fucking other like tea farm simulator game came out last week, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play that game. It's on Steam. I don't game. I am not a gamer. I am like first to admit that. I am a tea drinker. I am a conversationalist. I'm not. Oh, wow. Really important. Alright, we got our disco ball going. Very important part of the stream. Oh, Bitcoin, you're back. What's up, boy? Oh, you think there's more treats? No. That's all he cares about right now, is just the treats. So yeah, I set up Steam, set up my account. I work on a Mac. The game is Windows only. So I figured out, how to use Wine to host Windows applications on your Mac. Installed everything, went through everything, and then it didn't work for me. I'm sure, because I was like, I've never done this before. I don't play Steam. And I've never had an issue with my Mac not being able to run, but it's a Windows only game. So, I'm sure when I come back to the computer tomorrow with a clean head and a clean energy, I'll be able to do it first try. But after all the work of researching which softwares to use, what to download, and then going through all the downloads, it didn't work. I mean, the Steam opened up, but then nothing was populated there. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably have to shut the computer down and restart it. And I just got super frustrated, and it was already getting late. It was already 10 o'clock. I was like, I just gotta start streaming. So I was like, I should have just played this Punkdo, because I could have started this one for sure. All right, so here is the landing page for the game Punkdo. Punkdo is an NFT-based mini-game made by Flygore inside the Hickanook marketplace. So that's one of the NFT marketplaces. Players can simply collect cards, but the main feature of the game is the opportunity to get original art from the author in the form of unique custom-made NFTs. The game is an RPG where you can own a character, name it, have it level up, and change their appearance as you wish through the usage of upgrade cards. And so all those cards are NFTs that you would need to purchase and then burn to use. The game also features some collectible mechanisms, such as different card rarities. Future value is guaranteed due to the unique nature of most cards. Punkdo is also the first interactive game on Hickanook, as far as I know. And that's what... Ooh. How did that happen? As far as I could see, I never saw any gaming applications for NFTs. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is cool. I've definitely got to play this. And I've been meaning to do some gaming here on stream. So I was like, oh, this could be good. And it's about anarchy and being a punk, which is totally on brand for us. So since I've steeped this heavier, for a longer period of time, the tea did come out richer and more robust. And the roastiness from that one roasted tea is very pronounced compared to all the other characters of the other two teas that were in there. players. Let's see this. Where does that take us? Oh, to your table. How to get started. So let's see. It says, please refer to this guide to know how to start collecting on Hikiknuth. To start playing Puncto, you need a Tezos wallet and a character card. So that's why I started looking into Tezos. Puncto First Edition features only 51 copies of the playing character. One will not be sent out. It will be kept in my profile for the record. So only 50 people can play this game. How many people are in the Discord? Oh, there's only 13? Oh, I think there's more. Yeah, it looks like there's already... I wonder if it's still even available to get on this First Edition. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can't even fucking play it. Oh my god. It says, as of April 14th, 2021, all available Puncto First Edition starting characters have been sent out. If you want in, you can try the secondary market. Not all players are currently active. Maybe someone will send you a Puncto. So now I've got to go on a journey through the Discord. So this is their Discord server and try to find somebody who's not actively playing. And all of the, like... interactive channels, you can't even access those channels on the server until you have that character card. So, dang it, I was too late. When was this? April 14th, but I didn't even know about the game until after that. Anyway, let's check out the game anyway. So here's what the NFTs actually look like. This is the character card. So it has a character level. This is used as a bonus on dice rolls in the adventures. 2 is the character name. This can also include a tag to represent a group that you are part of. Then there's the image. This is kind of cute. He reminds me of, like, who is that? Who were those characters, like the silent characters? The black and white silent characters that were like in conflict. They were like yin and yang. There was like 2 of them, and they were always like getting into mischief together. Anyway, I forget. There's character attributes. So this is the vibe, noise, vice, and tagline. And then the last thing is the edition numbers and notes. So that's what the actual NFT looks like. And then if you want to upgrade your characters, you'd have to get these like character change cards. Add them together to get to... So now that you have character card, you can customize it by buying some upgrades. So the identity change cards will allow you to tweak 2 bits of text from your card, including the name and the attributes. The appearance change cards will allow you to request an edit to your character physical appearance. Think about new hair, new face shape, piercings, and so on. So that's these things. So he's got a clothing change and an identity change. So it took this original card here, and it looks like it changed his vibe from beer to expensive tobacco. You know, his tagline is still "fuck the system," which that's a cool one. I like that. But then, you know, you see his physical appearance has changed from just plain like this to having a gas mask. That's pretty cool. So that's it. They can be used to request a new customized version of the original playing character card from the author. The new artwork will be minted as a single edition and transferred to you free of charge. So that's like the object of this game, is to like elevate your character in this game, and then the artist will mint a new custom NFT just for you, and it's all packaged in. Like, you don't have to buy that new one. You only have to buy the original cards that you had gotten. So the level system. Levels represent how customized and fit to the street life your Puncto is. Levels give a bonus on dice rolls when taking part in adventures. How to level up. All Puncto starter character cards begin at level 1. At the moment, all the copies of this free starting character card have been sent out, so yeah, we can't play it anymore. I'll have to find like somebody to exchange it with me in the secondary market. A player can increase their Puncto character level and get artist direct alterations by using upgrade cards. So these are all the different upgrade cards. I created a minted different upgrade cards that allows you to get custom alterations to your player from me. So to use the upgrade card, you must burn the card and burn the current version of your puncto. This process ensures that I can maintain a balanced gaming ecosystem and also confirm you are the owner of the address where the new card I created is for you is sent. So, like before, they were saying in this article that when you level up, the artist will create custom artwork for you and send you a new NFT free. But since you're getting a new one, like a new card to represent where you are in the gameplay, the old one that you had needs to be no more. So you have to burn them. But this is all digital, so it's not like fire burning. Once both cards have been burned, just fill out the upgrade request form here. Make sure to explain in full the edits you want on your card in the limits of the current upgrade being burned. I then create a brand new upgraded Puncto character card for you, including all the new features and the adjusted character level. I will then personally mint it and send it to you, ready to kick some ass. Well, that's cool. This is the Golden Boy. The Golden Boy is a legendary card. This character advances of 25 levels. In addition, your current character card gets carefully turned into a 3D animated gold premium NFT. That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool goal to try to reach. The cards become 3D. The card is made of solid gold and is rotating animation. Let's see an example of that. What? See, it's all digital. That is cool though. It's like kind of animated too. That's great. I wanted to check out this guy's profile. The artist. He had a link to his profile. Oh, fucking Discord. Oh, it's just his Twitter account. And this is him. Punk not dead. Punk's not dead. Following him. He must be busy though, because if there's 50 people playing this game, and they're all, it does look cool, Mike, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to buy some on the secondary market though. Oh, Michael, you won't even understand how frustrated I was just a couple hours ago trying to set up for this stream. I had Steam installed. I went to go and get the Tea Simulator game, and it was Windows only. And oh, here we go. He's got other links here. Maybe we can see some of his other artwork. So he's born and raised in wild nature. Started drawing before he had his first word. That's cool. Sold his first comic when he was 7 years old for €1. You want to trade Bitcoin? I mean, you can do it the old school way, where you find somebody like physically that you want to trade that Bitcoin with and like meet them in some kind of physical location to agree upon a price and trade that. I don't know if that's still going on. I mean, it's got to. But that was like the old school way of trading Bitcoin. But now there's marketplaces. There's so many different ones. I mean, the one that I would like recommend at this point, maybe where you are. Where are you? Because every country has different marketplaces. So that maybe if you let me know where you are, I can give you a heads up of which marketplace would be the best. He has a passion for rave parties, punk concert, alcohol, and riots. Okay. I mean, I think that's probably a lot of us here. Hey, yeah, Michael, I couldn't get the Theta stream key because, like, they're only having, like, a limited launch of the stream keys. So you have to, like, post a video. You have to make a video and post a video asking them or telling them why you deserve a Theta stream key. So I'll probably make that video after I finish streaming tonight. I'll make that video. We gotta, like, post it to Twitter. And they're specifically looking for certain types of streamers to expand their network. So they're very selective of who's getting to stream there. But they're looking for IRL streamers. So I did get the Live U unit set up. It's pretty cool. That was another thing that me frustrated though, was creating the RMTP on a private server, so that I can remote control that unit from my phone. I'm learning a lot about technology today. You know, I'm not a programmer. I just got wrapped up in technology when I started this company. Like, my original passion is food. I'm a food scientist, turned Peace Corps volunteer that's now studying tea, and I have this unique opportunity to add a value to the justice and transparency of the tea industry, the global tea industry, and leveraging technology to do that, because the tea industry it's stuck in the past. It's stuck in a deep colonized past, and it's like ripe for disruption. Did you know that tea was actually man's first form of international currency? So it makes sense that we're utilizing technology and cryptocurrency to create a movement, because this is not just about tea. In the end, this is about all products, all types of trade, all types of value exchange that happen in this world. Media is paving a new way. Yeah, media and technology. So I'm embracing it. You know, I'm not great at technology. I feel like I'm better at the media stuff than I am at the technology stuff. But I'm getting it. So I'm gonna do some coding tomorrow to create that. I found some pretty easy tutorials, so I'll just put my head down tomorrow and get it done. But gonna code some custom private servers so that I can stream from that live unit. And so with that, then we can make the pitch to a Theta TV that we'd be a good streamer there because of our ability to do IRL, not just here in Las Vegas, you know, going out in some like hike nature trail somewhere and streaming that, but also in my travels around the world, which do include an epic journey that'll be coming up soon. I actually, right now in this moment, I'm supposed to be in India. As you may guess, that trip got canceled because of what's going on there. Last minute, actually, the shit going down in India is like very recent. Like, the spike that they're experiencing there didn't really start happening until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it was a very last minute choice that I had to make. And thank goodness I made that choice, because now the United States is not letting people in from India. So I would have been stuck there. Or I would have had, like, immediately from when I landed in India, I would have had to like go on a plane and come back, because it's from today, actually, that they're not letting people in from India. But the journey is still coming, and that is a journey to sail in a boat, a sailboat, go to India, maybe even Taiwan, Japan, and pick up the year's teas that we need. Because there's some major logistics issues. That's something you can do your own research on. Go check out Google. There are like major backups going on in shipping from China, actually from everywhere. China needs the shipping containers. There's so much trade leaving China, especially with the pandemic, so much online shopping happening that China's shipping industry is just overwhelmed. And so countries are sending empty containers to China so that they would have, the ability to do the trading that they need to do. And then now with India in a lockdown, I don't even know if we're going to be able to get our shipments in from India. It's really unknown. My partners there are just like every day, it's like the story is getting more and more intense. And so if we can't even get like an air freight shipment out, we got to get the tea out. The market needs tea. Not even just tea, but like, maybe you heard about the ketchup shortage? What is it now? A chicken. There's a chicken shortage now. There's boba shortage. That's all because of these logistics problems. That's the reason why. All these like newspapers and large chain boba shops are all making the claim that, oh, this is just temporary. It'll get back in order very soon. Everything is it's like bullshit. No, it's not. It's like getting worse. And so I want to use this as an opportunity to go in, just make it happen, be autonomous, be decentralized, fuck the system, do it ourselves. And I want to live stream that whole thing. So I think, yeah, Theta would be a really great place to live stream that story. Organic Junkie, you never told me where you are, which country you're in. I can tell you which exchange to go to. But I mean, overall, I think globally, the best exchange for cryptocurrency globally is Ripple. I think. Yep. Ripple. So go there, make an account. You can buy and trade all of your cryptocurrency there. Oh. Thanks, friends. Krubaka, Joshua, you should come on and talk about crypto with me. I want to hear what you said something this morning about Doge going to be biting everybody in the butt. I want to know more about that. So my friend Joshua here. Oh, he just commented. Cool. What did you say, Joshua? He keeps track of crypto as an investment tool. Oh, you're a genius. You're a genius, man. Yeah, what do you mean by that? What's gonna happen to Doge? Ready to go home. I thought I was gonna have energy to make my video for the Theta bid, but I don't think I have the energy. I think I just need to go home. Yeah, you know Dogecoin started out as like a troll. And only recently has it really like uplifted into like a legitimate investment tool because of our friend Mr. Musk. Oh, this is funny. This girl's playing a cat game. You can go hang out with her. Who's with us here in Twitch? There are a couple people here. I don't know who's with us. Let me check. Oh, Mike, you're here. And then a bunch of bots. What the hell? What do the bots want to know about cryptocurrency? Yeah, you're right, Mike. Millions are learning from Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin is like bringing it into the spotlight, learning about crypto. Let's see. All right, here's what Joshua says. He says, yeah, we can talk about crypto anytime. I'd welcome to the conversation with a brilliant mind like yours. Oh, you're so sweet, Joshua. I'm not brilliant. I just drink tea. It's being overly publicized in social media, I'll give you that, which leads to me to believe in time that this is likely to set a public example for retail investors and the world, that of crypto, as well as we know it, with every pump comes a major dump. Yes. The market, I don't believe, is supportive of the price range Doge extends to. Well, that is interesting feedback. So anybody that had questions about Doge, that is a good insight from our friend Joshua. Let me put a link to your work. Well, should I post your LinkedIn? Don't you have a website for like your business? All I see here is your Instagram, which I'm assuming is like a bunch of thirst traps. Yeah, well, he's Krubaka. Is that your website is Krubaka? Let me see. I'll see if I can just search it and find it. I want to see your Twitter. You have a Pinterest as well? What do you do on Pinterest? Oh, I'll put your Twitter link. That's a friendly, non-doxing way of letting people know how they can find you. There's Krubaka's Twitter link if you want to follow. Yeah, because do you post to Twitter like all of your videos that you do? Because you make like a lot of videos and give a lot of tips about what you're seeing. Because you're very much into crypto as a investment tool. I am not at all. And so that's why I think like a conversation between us would be useful, because obviously what happened on Reddit, everybody is asking about Bitcoin as an investment tool, because that's what everybody is intrigued about. Michael, bots are coming because it's hot. That's funny. You're not Krubaka on social media? Your name right here says Krubaka. What the hell? What the hell? Bitcoin doesn't believe it. He's coming over here. He doesn't believe it. Come here, buddy. Come tell him. Come tell him you don't believe it. Come here. Come tell him. Come tell him. Oh, here you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're welcome to share that link. Let's see. Is this all your thirst traps? Oh, sweet. Oh, cool. Cool art. So do you put all of your updates, let me check your stories. You put all of your updates through, I see, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So this is the one, this is the one. Got it. Yeah, he does. He used to have the little medallion around his neck. Now we have these. I don't know what happened to those. We had like a whole sack full of those. We have a bunch of stuff. You know, I have a feeling like when we end up like moving an office again and moving warehouses again, we're gonna find a bunch of that kind of shit. But now I've got these two. These were gifted to me by some Bitcoin friends. So this is like a coin. Cool looking Bitcoin. Oh yeah, you're interested in it? He is going strong. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Just keeps growing bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger. What still keeps cute and agile. And then we also have these chips. They're pretty cool. It's like a poker chip. Appropriate since we're based here in Las Vegas. Oh, Bitcoin, you see, Chewbacca says hello. He says hello to you. He's all cuddly. He's probably ready to go home too. Alright, I'm gonna go. I didn't get to do any freaking gaming. Oh, Joshua, yeah, you were telling me before I need to get my game controller going. And I was gonna start a gaming series tonight, Tuesday night, so next week. I'll get it. I promise. Next week I'll have it up and running. There's a game I was showing, here, I'll show you. There's a game that's an NFT based game called Punkdo that is you have to buy the cards, the playing cards. So here's the example of the playing cards. You have to buy these. These are all NFTs that have been minted on the Hick et Monk marketplace, utilizing this crypto, the Tezos. All right, Mike, see ya. So you buy it with Tezos, and you buy the NFTs, and then you burn the cards. You burn the NFT afterwards, and then you can have the gameplay, which happens in Discord. It's an RPG game. Definitely some interesting stuff going on. But came to find out after I read the rules today that as of April 14th, they ran out of all the first edition cards. Like, he only minted 50, well, 51, but he kept one for himself. So he says that you have to go on the secondary market to find them. So like, there's already NFTs that have baked into them this like inherent increase of value into the secondary market. Faith, I can't believe you've been hanging out the entire time. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go. I gotta get some sleep. Get some rest. Bitcoin, see, Bitcoin's excited. This is what he wants. He's like, downward dog. Oh, what? Cool. Star Atlas. That's a game? I do want to play games that are like on brand for what I do here, so that's why this is like, you know, we like to talk about crypto and inspire people to get more into it. And so that's why I like this NFT based game. I thought would be interesting, and it's about, you know, being a punk and fuck the system, which is also totally in alignment with what we do. Space exploration. Oh, that looks fun. But is this also a crypto based game? Is this also? I guess so. Yeah, I'll check it out. Too much to keep track of. Alright, I'm gonna take my 2 bots to go hang out with this lady that's playing with cats. I really like this song that just came on though. Watch a cat game. Alright, you all, I'm going to tune off. We'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, see you all next time. Much love. Bitcoin, say goodbye. Tell them goodbye. Love you.